and welcome to this channel. This is the Eradicator, and I'm coming to you with a video regarding this article that was released on Forbes. This is right now on Forbes website. It is going to be printed in the magazine, and it is absolutely outrageous. Exclusive: the saga of Star Citizen, a video game that raised 300 million, which is wrong already, but may never be ready to play. That is also wrong. Let's talk about it. It is written by Mart Perez, Forbes staff, and Nathan Vardy, also Forbes staff. So these are not contractors. These are actually people paid by Forbes to write for them, and this is really outrageous. So here we have basically an introduction about Chris Roberts, which is very biased, by the way. Straight away, they are telling us, that these ships, they cost, 1,650s, and you can pay so much money. So they're already putting you in the mood that, this game forces you to buy very expensive games, very expensive ships, which is already, I don't think this is very honest journalism, because you are already, since the beginning, you are putting your readers towards a certain direction. You just want to do some sensational. You just want to create some sensation without finding a middle ground, which I think sets the tones for the whole thing. Let's see. Well, they are also 288 million if you include the private investors. Yes, so that's not 300 million. They also say that this is the biggest crowdfunding project ever. Sorry, Forbes, this is wrong. The reconstruction of Notre Dame de Paris in Paris, France, is now the biggest crowdfunding project ever, with over 1 billion euros raised. So again, Forbes, you are being garbage tier, and you are wrong. But it's so easy to say, oh, it's a scandal, it's a video game that is the biggest crowdfunding project ever. Now, this is going to be part of the whole rhetoric of this article. They are going to compare this with previous crowdfunding projects that have miserably failed so far. Not saying that Star Citizen is going to fail in the future, but seriously implying it. So again, some serious dishonesty here by these writers at Forbes. So really, really highly disagree what they're saying. So here, this is what they're basically saying here. It's rough playable modes, alphas, not betas. Yes, all right. Are used to raise hope and illustrate work being done. Perhaps, but right now the BBPU, is working when there are not a lot of players, and it is, quite frankly, if everything was working and if there was persistence right now, I would be happy with what we have right now. It would be an interesting embryo of a game. So you are not being honest, and I'm not even sure that the author of this article actually played Star Citizen as it is available right now. And here they even say, by the end of 2017, Roberts was down to just 14 million in the bank. Okay, where did you have the information? How can you back this up? Where is the source? You don't have any source. There's no source. This is absolutely outrageous. This is, you just have a statement. Maybe you found some sources before, but you have nothing to back up your statements. That's not a statement. As a result, if you can't prove it, it's not a statement. It's an allegation. Again, I'm not saying this is correct or not correct, but when you are writing such a thing with all the implications, and when there are several million people who join the project, you need to back your facts with proof. Here, there are no proof. So this is, again, a poor work from this journalist. It is destroying his credibility, unfortunately. Now, this the 100-star system. Yes, this is also something that is being talked about quite frequently by all the detractors of Star Citizen. Yes, it was something that was advertised in the past, back in the days when Star Citizen was a project that was completely different than what it is today. We, the fans, decided. There was a poll. We decided to completely enlarge the scope of the game. If the game was what it was originally supposed to be, probably it would have been released now with maybe 100-star systems available right now. But this is not what they've decided to do. There's not a single mention of that in the articles, which shows, again, one more time, this shows that either the writer is doesn't have all the information at his disposal, or that worse, he's being dishonest and is hiding these informations from the readers. Who, again, this is Forbes, guys, so probably I would say that the majority of Forbes readers are not video games enthusiasts and probably don't know about Star Citizen. Maybe this is going to be the first time they hear about Star Citizen, and I find that rather alarming. So he has not completed a single one. Well, yeah, because we're still building the technology. This is groundbreaking technology that we're building, and it's going to be used in the future. And he has mostly finished planets. So two planets, 9 moons, and an asteroid. Delamar is not an asteroid. It's a dwarf planet, similar to Ceres. So again, you are being not honest. So this is not fraud. Roberts is really working on a game, but it is incompetence and mismanagement on a galactic scale. I am not going to comment on that. I don't work for CIG. Could things have been done better? Yes, definitely. Were things, tumultuous? Probably, yes. But this is the whole narrative that you are shoving us through our throat. Instead of talking about what the game is, what the problems are, and how can it become better, this is a direct attack on the project, which anyway is not going to help our cause eventually. But that's another topic, and you can look at that, comparing Star Citizen with Pebble smartwatch and Ouya video game console. That is very sad. If you don't play video games, you probably have never heard of Roberts. Well, exactly. That's exactly the audience of Forbes, unfortunately. But in the world of consoles and controllers, he is Keith Richards, an aging rock star who can still get fans to reach into their pockets. That is insulting. That is either that first it's wrong, and second it's I have no words. I am baffled with what I'm reading here. So Roberts first gained fame within the early 1990s with Hit Commander. Yes, that is very true. That grossed over 400 million and featured Hollywood stars like Mark Hamill. Yes, that is, we all know that. Then he spent years working on Freelancer, which was true. Released years behind schedule. That's actually just 3 years, so it's not really plenty of years. It was supposed to be out in 2000. It was out in 2003, and was far from being a blockbuster. You are being a bit tough, Mr. Writer, whom I forgot your name. It was actually a pretty good game with a very good reception, and it's just that the single player of Freelancer was breathtaking. It was amazing. It's just the multiplayer that wasn't what it was supposed to be, but it was a really good game. And then he spent time in Hollywood, spending tens of millions in the movie version of Hit Commander, which was a flop. Yes, that movie absolutely sucked. Chris Roberts is a passionate man. He likes to do things that he loves. He loves movies. He's always wanted to do to be a movie director. What is wrong with that? Was he good at it? No, but that's not the problem. How is that related to Star Citizen? It's not a movie. It's a game. Damn it. Now they're talking about his habits, about being not super focused and some of the mismanagement. We all know this is Chris Roberts. It's well documented. We all know that's how he is. So if people, you have to do your homework. You want to work for this guy, you got to know how he is. You don't start working for him and then discover that that he's a very difficult person to work with. You should have known that before. So this is not valid criticism here. Up to a point, Roberts has been transparent about where the money has been going. He released years worth of financial statement last December. Okay, great. So what? And he won't say how much he has made from the project. His wife, his brother, both work in senior position at the company. And so what? That's his company. He's doing what he wants. That's his company. There's no two ways about it. And it says Star Citizen is not, says Jesse Shell, a prominent game developer. Look at that, a prominent game developer. Oh really? Let's have a look. This is this guy here, Jesse Shell, prominent game developer. What did he do? Pirate of the Caribbean, Tooltown Online, never heard of it. Pirate of the Caribbean Online, Toy Story, and Pixie Hollow. That's it. I don't really call that being a prominent game developer. So once again, this proves that the writer here is a liar. So here we're going back into, this was this was started in 2012 and blah blah blah. That whole rhetoric that we don't need to talk about again, because we've seen that from the likes of the Derek Smarts and whatsoever. So we know all of that crap here. Talk about how he was not successful in Hollywood and he got sued and blah, 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 blah. How is that related to Star Citizen? It is not related to Star Citizen. That was an endeavor that he's done, that he had before. Can't we give the guy a chance to make it right? Can't we also assume that he would have learned from his past mistakes? This is just an unbalanced attack towards Chris Roberts. They aimed at decredibilizing the project, and that is really not honest. But look at that. This is even worse. On the summer Saturday in 2007, a trespasser slipped by a security gate and entered Chris Roberts' LA home. Inside, Madison Peterson, Roberts' former common-law wife, whom he had a long on-and-off relationship, was startled and feared her young daughter could be harmed or kidnapped. Peterson identified the trespasser as Sandy Gardner. Blah blah blah. So apparently there were some altercations. And basically, Sandy Gardner tried to get Chris Roberts right. So Chris Roberts again. So there was just a love triangle between. They're talking about a love triangle between Sandy Gardner, Chris Roberts, and another woman. This is again. First, this is not related to Star Citizen, and second, when this is a feeling called love. When there is passion and love, you love someone, you are doing everything to get that person. This is what happened, and this is not even relevant. You should not even be talking about that. This is private. And there's a whole part of the article talking about this bullshit, riddled with some of the some other crowdfunding projects that have failed in the past. So again, this shows you how completely dishonest this article is. It's just pure rubbish. And at the end, they're finally just at the end here, they're talking about Chris Roberts, quoting him, trying to defending himself. We just have one paragraph that is balancing towards Chris Roberts defending himself over the criticism. Thank you, Mr. Matt Perez. I'm a reporter at the section of Ronanina. I have been a freelance writer for IGN, Polygon, SJW Garbage Tier, and Playboy. Wow, very good. So, that's it, guys. That's it for this article. These are my thoughts. This is complete bullshit, and it's outrageous. I am going to start seeing Forbes with a different eyes now. Thank you so much for watching this quick article. This is the Eradicator. I'm pissed, and I'm signing out. Today I am giving away an Origin M50 Interceptor / Racer. We don't really need which it is. It was supposed to be an Interceptor, but now it's a Racer, and a pretty damn good one as well. It is ideal if you want to go from point A to point B within the star system. It is going to take you there really, really fast. Same if you want to go within point A to point E within an atmosphere. It is also going to be quite amazing at that. So this is your chance at winning this tiny little ship, which also comes with its lifetime insurance. All you need to do is to subscribe to this channel and post a comment to any of my videos. I hope that I'm going to have a lucky draw by the end of the month. I will be announcing the date of the lucky draw by the 25th or 26th of this month. So we'll see. There's going to be a video dedicated to that. So anyway, don't forget to subscribe and post a comment to any of my videos, and that's going to get you a chance for participating in this giveaway. Also, this giveaway is brought to you by the generous Patreons who are supporting this channel. Patreons get access to lots of different perks, including their questions answered in the show, or direct access to my Discord, and automatic participation in giveaway. If you want to support the channel furthermore through Patreon, you can find the link in the description down below.